Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another live session with Stock Sniper Trading. Today is Monday, December the 6th. Okay. Last week on Friday we had NFP. It was very good trading. All right, so now we have the continuation leading in from NFP starting on the Monday. Okay, guys, so just check in the description box. Guys, it's not a buy or sell channel. We're here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. All right, so any kind of trades are taken upon you. All right, any trades are taken upon you, so please understand the risk that is involved. We're not financial advisors here, so if you need financial advice, please consult with a financial advisor, okay? So if there's any questions, please put them in the chat box, and let's get ready to rock, guys. Before we do that, let me just message my group 1 second here. All right. Okay, guys. So you can see this is gold on the daily. All right. So we've made a push-pull movement here. Okay, now we're in some consolidative structure here. So we have push-pull movement judging by the last 4 or 5 days. Okay, so bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, and now we're opening up bearish, but you can see that the bottom of this candle has not came back down and touched this previous bullish candle. So what we're looking at doing is grabbing some demand. All right, so grab a zone here. And guys, being Monday, all right, similar to Fridays, can be head fake trading. Sometimes we'll get some nice movement, all right, but my suggestion is use smaller lot size than what you're normally used to. It'll just help protect anything that goes south, just in case that they do have a little bit of drawdown leading into any of these types of trades. Okay, so that's just my suggestion. Whether you guys like to listen to that or not, that's completely up to you. All right, so you can see now we're drawing a supply and demand on the daily. All right, now we need to have some key areas of support and resistance. So we're going to do the same thing as always. All right, yellow is going to be higher time frame support and resistance, and I'm drawing this on here right now. All right, so you don't need to mess up your charts too much, guys. You can see last night when Ron did the weekly webinars, all right, it was very nice, very clean, very precise, and very accurate. All right, so far, if you guys are not familiar with a good weekly outcast or forecast, make sure to check out the one that we did last night. All right, it's the second video from the top, and it has a lot of good information talking about where price can go. Members, you guys got the charts last night, so make sure to study those. All right, we'll update those daily for you. So from this daily time frame, we're going to drop it now down to the 4 hour. All right, and you can see clear as day that we have some rejection here. Okay, in previous structure, you can see that price came up here and was resisting at 1787, roughly 1790 area. All right, so now it's starting to sell off. How far will we go? You can see that the current structure, if we sell off, we have a bounce wick right here. Okay, maybe just let me make this a little bit bigger for you so you can see. Now, once this area in this previous structure was acting as resistance, you see how it pushed up here, was rejected here now, and now it's going to act as support. Okay, bullish candle coming out of demand, now retesting overall support area. So what we need to do is we need to gather key support. Okay, and obviously when we go down in the top down, we will need to make sure that we tighten everything up according to the actual structure itself. Okay, so I just put a horizontal ray as resistance here, okay, which is 1812 is a far place from where we are now. Looking at almost quite a few pips, almost $50. Okay, so I'm going to keep this on here. All right, I don't really change my charts throughout the day. So what we're looking at doing now is trading within this zone right here. Okay, we're going to break down this big bullish candlestick, okay, to see where the next area of support will act on a lower time frame. So before we do this, all right, I need to get my area of higher time frame resistance, which is around 1792. Okay, if we double click on there, you can see we tighten it up, 1792 area, which is the top almost of this wick right here. Okay, so from the 4 hour, now we're going to drop it down to the hourly, and you can see that as you drop, areas get distorted. So that's why we just need to make sure we tighten everything up. So we're acting as key areas of support and resistance are not off by, maybe $1 to $2, because on gold, $1 to $2 is actually quite a bit. All right, judging by the gold traders who understand that. So you can see currently we don't have RSI on here. We don't have any moving averages. All right, price dipped above almost near the 70, and you can see you're starting to have your retracement here. This area in terms of price around 1787.50 did not make it up to this previous wick at 1792. Okay, so that is in a steady downtrend. Okay, now it's bearish on the daily. All right, you can see from the overall retracement that it had. All right, and then it was consolidating, but the overall movement and momentum has been bearish on higher time frame. Okay, so what we need to do now is drop it down to the 30. Okay, now anything under hourly, guys, I'm looking at using baby blue as my support and resistance. Okay, so this yellow line is going to be switched over and we're going to use our baby blue. Okay, similar to finding good resistance area, which we have up here at 1782.87. All right, now you can see we're working within 1782, and we're now putting pressure on the support at 1777. Are you guys following along? Do you guys have any questions in terms of this top down so far? If you do, guys, just put them in the chat. But it's basic strategy. I do this every single time I'm trading, and it's like pretty much setting up for the day exactly how you guys should be doing it. Okay, top down analysis are some of the top things that you can do. If you guys are not familiar with how to do it, you can join our group. We can help you with this, as we do this pretty much on every single call, as well as we have very informative videos on how to do top down so you're doing it absolutely correct. Okay. All right, and then we have nice resistance forming right here at around 1785.5, the coordinate. Okay. All right, guys, so now we're set up with gold so far. All right, you can see it's looking nice. Gold is actually making nice moves. All right, it's making lower highs, lower lows. All right, from this previous structure, so it's acting as nice. Clean movements here. There's not too much erratic behavior on gold so far. All right, but now let's drop it down to the 5 minute and see how we're going to make our next big moves. All right, so if gold, guys, if it breaks this higher time frame support, all right, it's coming to the low at 1777. All right, at 1777, we see right here that there is nice areas of demand. All right, nice areas of demand starting to form here. I'm going to keep it as green so far. All right, but I also think that this might be a neutral area. Okay, so check this out, guys. We're currently in a sell. All right, coming right back into buying area right here. Okay, so let me just mark this right here. Okay. And why I'm getting short-term demand or lower time frame demand, you can start to see it in this area right here. Pushed up, consolidated, and then had its overall big bullish movement stepping out of this area. So guys, if you're in sells or have been in sells from the double top leading up here with a neckline break at roughly 1780.96, okay, so let me explain this area right here. You can see that double top right here, we had a break, we had a retest here, and then you had your overall bearish continuation. So price of gold, like I said, went from 1783. Now we're currently trading at 1777, which is around 60 pips. Okay, roughly around 60 pips. My suggestion to you guys, because we have 740, we're leading into that 8 a.m. candle, I would just be waiting, okay? Waiting for the next big moves at 8 a.m., the first hourly candle open. Remember, it is a Monday, so a lot of different things can happen here, okay? There is a new candle that's just started to open here. We have 4 minutes and 40 seconds left on gold. All right, you can see that it broke support and now it's retesting the overall area where it just broke, and we're going to see if it's going to start to hold true. If that's the case, guys, gold is going to start to continue to drop. Okay, it might get a bounce area at this demand. We'll see for a retest, and we're going to have our continuation. All right, now it might not just go through all like that. All right, you might have some erratic reversal, okay, or a massive impulse candle just dropping. But if you guys are in on these sells right here, all right, we haven't done anything yet. We just got here. Okay, 1777. Let me just make this neutral for you. Okay, 1777.73. All right, if you guys were in your sells, all right, 1776.38. Is it worth it? Is that a good risk to reward trade? Not really, because it's selling into a demand area. Okay, but overall, if you guys are in there from maybe this double top It's looking very nice for the continuation. All right, so here's the monitoring area as it's approaching higher time frame support and resistance. You can see it right there, clear as day. It's indecision right now. Okay, so we just need to monitor this. I would wait until 8 a.m. All right, we have 20 minutes. I know it seems like a lot for impatient traders, but if you're impatient, guys, a lot of times this will not last. Okay, and you will be very discouraged with what your account looks like if you're an impatient trader. Okay, so 1777, she's starting to drop to 1776. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set an alarm right here. Right at this area right here. Okay, add an alarm. I think we're going to tap it within 2 seconds anyways, so we can monitor and see the overall continuation is starting to drop. Okay, so guys, I'm also going to chart GBP USD, all right, and then when we get closer to about 9 a.m., 8:45, I will look to do NASDAQ and US 30. Okay. What we're looking for here, guys, is, you know how we have that overall continuation, all right? Because this is the demand area, all right, on the 5. You can see there's a lot of buyers here that have accumulated. One thing that you're looking to do is, if you're looking for buys in this area right here, okay? Remember, the buying area could be 1775.37, 0.50, anywhere in this area right here, okay? You can see it's the bottom holding support, all right, from the previous structure. All right, so we just have to watch and monitor. If price doesn't even get below here, you can see now that they're trying to push it right back up. All right, they're having a long bottom wick, all right, with holding resistance here at 1777.73. 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Okay, so now we just need to watch, monitor, see how things are going to start to go. Guys, if we go bullish, we do have the next target at 17, roughly 80. All right, you can see here that this 1779.63, it should be around 50, but we're looking at the top wick. If I were to drag this area over, okay, you can see that price bounced up, okay, held support. All right, that's when you got your double top right here. See how it was holding support, bounced, then the bears took over. That's when they broke. Okay, remember we talked about this resistance here. See how they retested? Okay, they broke bearish, retested to try to go in the uptrend. Okay, now similar, you can see that it was rejected at 1780 area, 1779.5, which led to the overall continuation. So you can see that we're below the 50 on the RSI. Okay, if you draw a 50-point rate here, guys, it's always good to get 50%. You're not looking for RSI for entries. You're looking to see where it is in terms of the market. You want to see where the movements have been. Are we overbought, oversold? Are we looking for bearish, bullish divergence? Different things like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this right back here. I just wanted to show you guys the key areas of support and resistance that area has now become. Okay. With that being said, we also need to add on our 9 moving average and our exponential 200-day moving average. Okay, so you can see that we are below both. Okay, so that is why you're having your continuous selling pressure here. Now, because we're far away from the 9 moving average, we're looking at maybe making a bounce back up, maybe testing this 9 again, seeing if it's going to hold support and resistance. I'm not looking for any kind of buys until it has broke above this 9 moving average. Okay, so right now for me, it's still in selling pressure. It's below the 200. Okay, it's bearish on the daily, and it's below the 9 exponential moving average. Okay, so currently, as of right now at 7:45 on Monday, this is currently bearish. If we start to break above this 9 moving average and start to get some bullish momentum, then we can start looking at maybe some buying power here. But as of right now, it's not happening. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to head over into our GBP USD leading into 8 a.m. Guys, so remember, I'm going to add an alert here in case gold does go bullish. Okay, if it's going bullish, remember, it's got to break above this 9, have a continuation, maybe get the overall tag. There you go. Leading in for a push here. Okay, going to get some resistance held right here. All right, you're going to get some resistance held just because this overall rejection area first. So might have a retest. Okay, and then you're going to have a secondary resistance area right here at the 200 moving average. So you're going to push. We're going to hopefully it goes through. All right, there's your retest for the continuation. That's if it's bullish. And the overall continuations, guys, is above this 9 moving average. Okay. So let's watch, let's monitor this. All right, let's go ahead over and chart GBP USD. Guys, what are your spreads like on gold and GU right now? What are your current spreads like on gold and GBP USD? It's good to know, it's good to trade and know your spreads, guys. It's very important. So look at GBP USD on the daily, okay? How far are we? We're making a W pattern on the RSI, so we're going to see now if we're going to start to hold some support here or maybe start to walk our way up. All right, NFP, guys, you can see had a huge impact for the continuation of the bearish direction here. All right, so now gathering demand right in this area right here. Guys, there's a lot of people who have high spreads right now, so maybe it's your key to just wait and hold. All right. All right. So overall supply area, you can see it clear as day. I'm just going to gather some wicks here, guys. We know that this is a sell area. It's been like this for quite some time. So we just need to take our time leading into the new hourly candle. Have resistance forming right here. We're going to have to switch this to yellow. Okay, higher time frame. Same rules apply on GBP USD chart. If we start to break here, guys, you can see that there is a little bit of an uptrend forming. All right, so it's looking good so far on the daily. Okay, looking good so far on the daily. All right, so now with that being said, let's watch and see where we're going to get to. Do you guys think GBP USD is going to be bullish or bearish? What are your guys' thoughts? GU bullish or bearish? A lot of people think bull, bear. Okay, you can see that we have some resistance here starting to form as well on the previous candle on the higher time frame. And we have the bottom of that wick and the top right there. So guys, what I just done is on the 4-hour, I have got higher time frame support and resistance now charted. Okay, leading into supply and demand. So we're zone to zone trading right now on higher time frame. Okay, so what that means is we now need to drop it down to the hourly, correct our zones, see where price is being rejected, see where it's being pushed on the lower time frame. Okay, now hourly is not lower, it's more like a day trade. All right, so with that being said, make sure you guys understand that if you're scalpers, all right, if you're higher time frame traders, candles, you can trade anything if you want you start to understand price. All right. So from the hourly, you can see we have good areas targeted right here. If you wanted to, you could gather the bottom of this wick right here. Okay, because if we were to drag this over, all right, as a learning lesson, you can see that that area was once acting as very nice support, okay, before they had the massive bearish engulfing candlestick dump. Okay, so this is a key area. Okay, we got a gold alert went off. I have a feeling she's going to go bullish. All right, so let's go check out gold for 1 second. There's gold, guys. Okay, so remember we talked about getting into that demand area. Okay, so price above here, it's starting to walk. Okay, we held good support right here, bouncing out of that short term. Remember, short-term demand, guys, short-term demand. It didn't even wick down in here, okay, but it got close. So the buyers obviously had their buy limits right at the low, 1776.8. All right, 1776.8, you can see right there if I put my crosshair on it, 1776.8. Why that happened was because a lot of buyers saw that gold was at a discount. Okay, so they had their buy limit set there, they had their pending orders waiting, or a lot of people just hit market executions. Okay, so now you can see it's pushed right back up to 1779. Are we going to get the rise before 8 a.m.? See what time it is, guys, 7:51. All right, so with that being noticing this, you guys have to understand that you're entering in, if you guys are buying or selling, whatever it is, before an hourly candle. We have our breaks, okay? We have our break areas right here. Okay, 1779. If it breaks here, guys, it's going to possibly go bullish with the proper retest we have here for the continuation. This is showing a long-term trade. Okay, it's showing getting back up to the double top. All right, so you can erase this, but for right now, I'll just keep it very simple. Okay, pushing up here. If price makes it here to 1780.82, you can see by the side right here, it's the resistance at this area. Okay, we have to expect that some resistance is going to form, getting a retest, and then you can have your overall possible continuations here. Okay. Okay, guys, so there we go, 1779. You had your buy stop there. You're running. It's starting to go bullish. Okay, so let's just show this so far. Overall target for the first TP, guys, if you guys got into that bullish move. All right. If you did, don't. If you didn't, don't worry about it. I'm just showing you prematurely entering. The target is coming right to here. All right. This is a learning key right here. So price, see with the arrow coming right to this resistance, which is over here. Watch for the retracement. We might come back down fully to overall entry. If not, you're going to have a little pullback here for the possible continuation. All right. So, but again, this candle has not closed. So if you guys missed this, that's okay. Just watch. We can wait and see for the overall continuation. All right. It's still before 8. All right. I'm just showing you guys this formation right here if we're going to go bullish. Okay. So let's watch, let's monitor this, and we'll head back to GBP USD. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about in tapping higher time frame, or sorry, tapping overall bullish momentum right there, before we get the overall wick, I will set an alarm. Okay. So let's head back to GBP USD. All right, this is 5 minutes, guys, so we're going to have to go down to the hourly again. Okay, guys, so you can see, give me 1 second here, I just got to clean here, I got to give it a cough. Yeah, there we go, guys, sorry about the mute. I just didn't want to cough in the mic, my bad. Okay, so on the 30-minute, you can see nice resistance area forming right here. We have another set TP that if we go bullish, okay, under 30-minute, we have 32987. If price, guys, starts to rise above here, you're looking at hitting your first TP, and then we're going to start to rise again. All right. Only reason why we're looking at that is because the bullish push. Now we have to expect some retracement here because look at where we are in the 30-minute. Okay, we're extremely overbought. I have a feeling as soon as we start to get lower time frame, all right, like the 15, you're going to start to see some bearish candles already form. All right. You can see a bearish engulfing candlestick has formed on GBP USD on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so with that's a reversal candle. Okay, that's a reversal pattern. It's very, very important. All right, so push, pull, engulfing. You can see now the volume of the bullish candle has started to get erased by the volume of the bearish candle. Okay, a lot of sellers would have their pending order sitting at the high 32865. Okay, 32865. And the only reason why, look at previous structure. All right, the same areas as resistance is now holding true in the current time. All right, so if we start to break here, guys, overall structure that we're going to break to most likely is right back down. Okay, right back down at 3249547 area. Okay, so let's watch, let's monitor this, let's wait and see. and we're good to go. All right, and now to the 5. Guys, when you're trading pairs, okay, like 15-minute, 30-minute time frame is some of the best times that you can trade, your overall pairs. 5 minutes can be very erratic, and especially with, depending on what type of trader you are, you might not actually be able to get the move. All right, but 5 minutes holds nice entry for overall continuation moves here. So you can see, guys, that we're making consolidative trap. All right, looking for the overall breakout on GU. This is a perfect trap and gap, guys. Okay, if it breaks bullish here, we have our trap ready. Okay, this is what we want here. This is a sniper trap and gap. All right, and if it obviously goes bearish here, we're looking at getting the continuation in the bearish direction. Okay, so let's watch, let's monitor this. We have our overall target area, break area is 32750. Okay, and then our breakdown areas, rough area 32702. Okay, this area right here I have going down to this bottom wick, which you will see if I will to draw previous resistance here. Look at what we have: resistance, 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 engulfing candlestick pushing up, retesting, and then you have your walkthrough. Okay, so how many pips would this be if we start to drop? Okay, how many pips would that be if we start to drop? We're looking at about 10 pips. Okay, so if this move to this move generates, all right, we're looking at maybe a 10 pip move. Okay, maybe a 10 pip move. If it's starting to go bullish, all right, this area right here, I don't know if this will be roughly 10 pips. It is about 10 pips. Okay, guys, so we have a trap area of a 10 pip break, potentially bullish, and a 10 pip break, potentially bearish here. Okay, so let's watch and see. Let's monitor this, and we're going to see how we're going to actually break out. Okay, so let's check out gold really quickly. Okay, guys, you can see gold is starting to have a walkthrough. All right, remember we talked about having that overall resistance. Okay, it hasn't tapped 1780 yet, but you can see it's looking very, very bullish. All right, this trade right here pushed and pulled. It's getting some resistance. It's currently about 8 pips. It ran about 12. All right. Okay, so guys, for gold, remember this. Okay, it's heavy resistance here. So if you guys are in on this trade, you're up about maybe 5-6 pips. Okay, the overall target we have right here. All right, remember this. Okay, but where is this target coming from? It's coming from the bearish sell-off. So you can see the top wicks are getting resisted now. All right, so if you guys are in on this, remember, we're only going for 10, 15, maybe 20 pips max per trade. The runners are just bonus. Okay, for real. So we have to remember now that price can get rejected here. Okay, at any time. At any time, price can get rejected. Okay, so we need to monitor this. If you're happy with 5-10 pips, which you absolutely should be, depending on your lots, this is scalping. This is not long-term holds. This is not long-term holds here. Okay, if you want to hold it long-term, absolutely. But now you can see with the bearish momentum starting to come in here from the overall top wick, it's starting to negate and erase the trade. So let's watch and see. The overall selling pressure is starting to come in. You can see by the top wick starting to form. All right, so let's monitor this. Let's watch and see how we're going to get a nice little break or retracement on gold. Overall top TP for the overall bullish momentum is 1780.96. Guys, this is the 8 a.m. candle here. Okay, this is the 8 a.m. candle. Okay, so remember we talked about that bearish momentum here. Okay. The only reason why the sellers are starting to step in here is because of the overall resistance. Okay, so you have to expect that, a little bit of push down. So if you guys are a little bit worried about seeing a little bit of red, okay, you're probably over leveraging. I told you guys from the beginning of the call, Do not use high lot sizes today. It's Monday. Okay, Monday means head fake day, can have some overall range before making its overall big moves. And the first minute of the hourly candle just opened. Okay, so just give it some time, let this play out, and we'll go from there. So let's check out GBP USD. And you can start to see that GU, guys, started to break down a little bit. Okay, you can see it sold off. All right, let's see how far we're going to go. It ran roughly about 4 pips. Okay, 4.5 pips minus your spreading commission, maybe about 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so here's your retest, guys. Okay, remember we talked about the break and retest. Okay, if you guys are not familiar with this could be an impulse candlestick. It shot back down, impulse. Okay, now it's pushing right back up in the overall potentially consolidation area. Remember, guys, price for volume and the key points is bullish here. So we need to make some notes for the guys who are coming on. All right. Absolutely, guys. Trust me when I'm telling you. Gold went bearish. Look at the time, though. Remember we talked about this? Okay, that was a nice quick little 10 pip scalp. Look at the time. 8 o'clock. This is why you wait to the 8 a.m. candle. This is premature entry. All right, this is a learning lesson for you guys, for real. Gold has been bearish. I've been saying this all day. Okay, gold has been bearish. That was a quick little scalp here. Price actually broke above before we pushed this on here. So you can see now pushing up here, 10 pips. Remember we talked about the overall retracement because these wicks right here. I mentioned if you're not happy with about 10 pips, guys, look to get out. This is scalping. All right, and then that's why you can see the overall bearish momentum. Okay. So let's watch and see. Maybe we have price starting to retrace, come back down to the overall 1777 area for making its next move. Okay. If that's the case, we have the break at 1777.73. Okay. Now I'm monitoring one, two things here. Okay. This is a huge bearish engulfing candlestick. All right. Now a couple things can happen. If price comes back down to this area right here, around 1778, anywhere between these wicks, okay, and it starts to hold, all right, and then you start to see a bullish candle start to rise. Okay, this might be an inverse head and shoulder pattern here. I'm looking at this candle right here. I'm looking at this candle right here. Okay, this is the candle that I'm looking at. All right, that's the head. We have a shoulder here, a shoulder here. Okay, so I want to see now what's going to happen by this candle close and the next one opens, and that'll be the first 5 minutes of the hourly candle. Okay, so let's monitor this here. New candles opening right now. This is going to be your 810 candle here, guys. Okay, leading into your 810. It's currently 805. Remember how we talked about this? Okay, I want to see in this area if it's going to start to hold or fold. If price starts to rise again, guys, this is going to be an inverse head and shoulder pattern, but we need to have the continuation like we had already before. If not, this engulfing candlestick is going to lead price bearish. It's going to have a retest here and start to have a drop continuation leading at 1777.73 with the entry for the overall continuation sell. All right. These arrows, guys, are just acting as this right here. I don't always like putting this on. You can see because of these massive charts that come up here. It's very annoying, actually. It's very annoying. Okay. Okay, so 3 minutes and 40 seconds here. Okay, guys, remember, if you guys are just tuning in today, okay, just tuning in, I told you at the beginning of the call, look at the news. Okay, December 6th, we have no news today. It's a continuation from NFP. So today might be your, cool day, your cool off day, your slow day, head fake day, different things like that. All right, so that's one thing you just need to keep in mind, that price can be very erratic, very volatile, but just remember that Mondays just are very similar to Fridays. Okay, I put it in the group. Watch your overall lot sizes. Make sure you're not over leveraging. Okay, so let's check out GU. I think GU ran back maybe into that consolidation area, but let's watch and see. Nope, had its overall continuation. Okay, so let's watch. Let's monitor GBP USD. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds here. All right. Remember, do not over leverage on GBP USD. All right. It's probably most likely, if it's going to continue bearish here, guys, it might not make it all the way down here, but the overall target is 32599. All right. Guys, give me 2 seconds here. I just got to go let my dog out. I'll be right back. But GU is still running nice. Okay, so let's watch and monitor this. Give me 2 seconds and I will be right back. Hey guys, sorry about that. The doggy goes nuts on the when the mailman comes. Okay, so back on GU. All right, GU right now you can see it's getting some resistance anywhere between these wicks. Okay, you can start to see it. All right, clear as day. So we have to get past this area right here for GU. Okay, if GU starts to find good support here again, double bounce, you can maybe look like it'll have a continuation. Okay, so monitor GBP USD if you're in the trade. It's looking bearish so far. It's looking pretty good. All right, but how far will it go? There we go. It's slowly starting to break. Okay, here's the retest. Okay, the overall structure break on GU. All right, you can see the wicks. So price broke below. Now it's starting to retest that wick. So let's monitor this accordingly. I'm going to erase this just because I don't want you to see too much of the lines. I want you to see more of the candles. Now, you're probably wondering, why is GU continuing to sell in the 5 minute? Okay, you see this candle right here, guys? This is a bearish engulfing candlestick. All right, if you guys are not familiar with what this is, Mirabuzo is another name for it. Okay, bearish engulfing candlesticks, potential trend reversal pattern. Okay, so we had a nice consolidated trap, bearish engulfing candlestick, and now you're leading your continuation. So if you guys are in on GU, guys, it sells. You're looking at about 5 pips so far. Okay. and this takes patience, guys. Sometimes people look at these on the 10-minute. Okay, there you go. There, the buyers starting to kick in. You guys see how they're flickering it right now. Buyers are having their pending orders here, guys. Okay, and it's just because these overall wicks, you can see in this structure right here. Structure has been holding resistance, and now it's trying to hold support. Okay, so on the 5-minute, let's see if we're going to get our continuation, which we are. All right, leading to the overall target of 325.99, so roughly 32600. So let's just check out our gold too. All right, GU has made a nice trade here, guys. It's made a nice continuation. Engulfing, we have a flag here, maybe a pull, and then a continuation here. Okay, so let's check out gold for 2 seconds. Monitor GBP USD. Look at gold. Okay, gold push right back up. If this is the type of movement we're having on gold today, guys, trust me when I say we'll look at something else. Gold made a push for about 10 pips. Okay, really nice. Engulfing candlestick. Okay, then it pushed back up. All right, so gold, like I said, remember we talked about this inverse head and shoulder pattern right here. Let's see if this is going to hold true. Let me show this to you. Okay, we have a shoulder here. We have a head. Okay, we have a potential shoulder forming here. All right, pushing up. We have a neckline right here, which is 1779.60. We'll see if this is going to have a reversal continuation pattern for the inverse head and shoulder. All right, do you guys see that on the 5-minute? Now, that's not guaranteed. Nothing in trading is guaranteed, okay? But you can see by the overall momentum that they're trying to push it bullish right here. So nothing is going to be confirmed until it breaks above 1780.96. All right, so we just have to watch. We have to be patient with gold. We all know that gold is not the best. Okay, it can have a lot of erratic behavior here. So if gold starts to sell off, guys, we have 1777.73 as the target. Okay, so GU, guys, has now reached the overall target that we've set so far. Now, there, look at the time here, okay? 1 minute and 13 seconds, all right? So this is why you chart one or the other, gold or a pair, all right? You choose which one is moving better and you focus on that. So far, GBP USD has made nice moves. Okay, we caught the overall bearish breakdown. So 327.02. Now, there's under 1 minute left. Okay, so the candle most likely is going to come right back down and touch 352.99. Sorry, 325.99. But look, this is where the overall structure has been holding support. So you're going to wait for the next candle. I'm going to assume that if this thing doesn't just tank, okay, that price is going to dip right here, and then you're going to have your overall maybe bullish retracement starting to form. Why? Because their pending orders are holding here. Okay, they're looking at holding pending orders. So GU just tapped, guys. The GU is running 10 pips. Okay, very nice trade here. It's starting to run some more. So if you guys caught in GU, that's very good, leading into the actual continuation. So let's watch and see. If GU continues to have the overall selling pressure right here, we're looking at getting down to 324.96. Okay, 324.96. It might not get all the way down there. You can see there's some nice support right here forming for the bullish engulfing at 32541. Okay, 32541. So let's watch and see. We have overall first TP hit, second one maybe here, and then our final last one maybe as a continuation. So let's watch. Okay, we have a continuation. Okay, so you can see the overall push up, guys. There's 4 minutes left here. They're getting some resistance already. Why? Because you're fighting this overall bullish momentum right here. Okay, so target is coming down here, but you can see the pending orders are starting to hold right now. Okay, so check this out. Buyers are starting to accumulate now. You can see, not accumulate massively, but you can see there's a bottom wick. Okay, so my suggestion, guys, would be to take this. Okay, all right. I would be looking at taking that. That trade is currently running about 12 pips. It ran about 13. Okay, the overall target down here would be 16 minus your spread and commission. Okay, but the only reason why you're starting to get these buyers in now is you can see the engulfing candlestick. This is an engulfing candlestick, a bullish engulfing candlestick starting to form here. Okay, that's why you're getting the buyers starting to come in. So if I were you guys, I mentioned to you I would look at maybe taking some partials here or even taking overall trade. I know many members have already actually taken this. That's very good. You guys understand the power of 10 pips. Okay, now currencies do trend, all right, which means they do hold true to their overall direction. But GBP USD, guys, remember, it's been very bearish lately. Okay, it's been very bearish lately, so we're going to see if we're going to start to have some overall bullish momentum start to kick in at some point. It might not be right now. It might be later on in the week, maybe leading into next week, but we'll wait and see. Okay, so let's check out our gold. Okay, so gold did not form any type of inverse head and shoulder as of right now. It's approaching 1777.73. All right, remember, if it breaks here, we're looking at getting to 76.38 area, but it has to break here. Okay, this candle right here is going to close. I can guarantee it because there's only a minute left. All right, there you go. You can start to see it's pushing down. 1777 to 1776 is the overall sell. Okay, are we over? We are. Okay, we're not over the 50 mark here. We're getting resisted, and you can start to see it's forming an M pattern. Okay, so guys, if gold starts to sell here, having the overall continuation, that was the overall trade. Okay, so far. So let's watch and see. Let's monitor this. If you guys are not taking gold today, don't worry about it. All right, don't worry. You can watch and listen, sit back and chill out. All right, so you can sit back and chill out. Okay, so GU, guys, is the best trade I think so far today. Gold has been kind of doing head fakes here. He had about 10 pips leading to the engulfing candlestick, waiting for the overall continuation. So let's see, guys, if we're going to actually start to hit TP down here. Okay. Okay, so similar to this area right here, you can see bouncing into demand. Okay, you can see that price start to shoot down, having their pending orders exactly the same place as we once had it before. So if you guys didn't catch it from here and you guys were in from sells from up here, that's very good. Okay, but now you can see it's forcing back down into demand, which leading into some buyers. Okay, so guys, if you didn't catch this, don't worry. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You can see that price has now broke down 1777. It has not touched 1776, but that's where you're getting your buyers starting to accumulate here. Okay, so we're in a zone right now. Okay, we're going bullish and bearish, okay, based on the 5-minute, and now you can see the overall demand area is holding true. So guys, this trade ran, and this is why when you're scalping, okay, you got to understand that if you guys got in down here, that thing ran about 10 pips. Okay, that thing ran about 10 pips. Now you can start to see that price is starting to reverse, okay, because of overall demand. If you guys didn't take your profits, that's what I mean. You're starting to get some reversals now. This is why scalping can be very difficult for some people, because some people, they don't want to give it up. They don't want to hold. All right, they don't want to hold, or they want to hold, sorry, and it goes in the other way. 10 pips, guys, in terms of a drop, all right, is a lot of power. So guys, we now have both of our areas here. We know what's going on with gold. 1779 is going to be the buy, okay, and 1777.73 is going to be the continuation sell. All right, you can see by the rejection here, we have resistance here, and then we have nice support forming here. So we're forming in zone to zone. Eventually, gold is going to go bullish or bearish depending it, okay? Fina, perfect. You got the scalp, understanding. Nice little support breakdown here. Take your pips and move on. That's how it goes. There we go, guys. Okay. 10 pips and starting to rise now. You guys, this is going to form an engulfing candlestick. So let's talk about GU. Okay, so guys, there's GBP USD, the overall continuation. Overall continuation, GBP USD is having a nice follow through with the overall sell. Okay, if it starts to break here, guys, the overall target is the higher time frame support. Guys, if you're holding GBP USD, absolutely. Okay, make sure you understand that you're moving your stop loss to break even here. Okay, you're moving your stop loss to break even. You can see right there. Let me show you. This is where your stop loss should be. Okay, if you guys understand, it's the overall ending of that box, nice and tight. Okay, nice and tight. So GU, guys, if you're in it, it's currently running about 13 pips, so it ran about 16. Okay, so let's monitor this. Let's wait and see. Wait for this candle to close. There's about 1 minute left. Okay, there's about 1 minute left right here. Okay, and now you have your overall looking like a continuation. So let's monitor GU. Okay. GU is still continuing to sell, guys. This is why pairs are nice. Okay, we'll monitor gold here. Look at gold. Not much happening yet still. We have an engulfing candlestick forming. So we had one bullish engulfing candlestick on gold. Okay. And now you can see that we're still not breaking that overall uptrend. Okay, so check this out right here. You can still see a nice steady downtrend is forming. All right, we need to break this to have our overall bullish movement here. Okay, if not, this thing is just going to continue to start to drop. Head fake us out and buys, head fake us out and buys, head fake us out and buys. Okay. Okay. So I think a good thing we should do, guys, since we haven't done it just yet, all right? We haven't done it just yet, is we should look at the DXY. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Let's reset our chart here. Okay, let's take a look at this on the 15-minute time frame too. All right. So this is from last week, guys. I haven't really removed anything. This is from literally NFP call. But look at what the DXY is doing right now. Okay. It's not having much major breakout movement or continuation. All right. It's kind of push pulling. All right. But it still is in an uptrend here. Okay, it still is in a steady little short-term uptrend. You can see right there. Okay, so but now it's getting resisted at that 96.265. Okay, how far will it go? in this area before making its overall next move. That's what we need to watch. All right, that's what we need to watch. DXY breaks to the upside here. Okay, we're having our overall continuation movement bullish. Very obvious, not much to really describe based on that. You're having your bullish movement. Okay, if now we're looking at getting rejected here, you're going to see some resistance and then start to form and come back down and touch this. Okay, that's going to be your bearish directional. Okay, so with that being said, I think we should go flip back and check our GU and our gold trades. Okay guys, so there's GU on the 15-minute. You can see that where we entered in here. Okay, you can see that where we entered, we're coming back down to the bottom, 32496. Okay. Indecision we have forming right now. Guys, 8:30, I think gold is going to have a nice little move at 8:30. So let's watch and see. We're going to focus on gold. Guys, please, before I do that, my bad. This is something I should do before we move on. Okay, I'm going to set alarms. Okay, it's very important, guys. If you have TradingView, MetaTrader, whatever it may be, you always want to look at setting some alarms to see where you're overall at, to see where the price is going to go, and to actually notify you when you're looking at other charts. Okay, so we're watching GU right now. Okay, it's bearish. You're up about 15 pips. Okay, we're going to go check out gold here. Here's coming into 8:30, guys. 1779. Okay, 5 seconds left for 8:30, guys. This is leading into the 8:30 candle. Let's watch and monitor this and we'll see. Okay, so you can see how they gapped it up a little bit. All right, now they gapped it up and it's starting to hold at that 1779. Okay, it needs to hold above here, guys. If it doesn't hold, this thing's going to get pushed right back down. Okay, 8:30 generally has some nice moves leading into 9. Okay, so we can see if gold is going to have a nice little push for overall momentum change. Okay, the momentum change, guys, was overall bearish, now leading into bullish. Okay, so let's watch, let's see. If not, gold is going to head fake us out and then maybe flip directional. So there we go, guys. Okay, so if you guys got in from down here on that bullish candle, this is an engulfing candlestick. All right, and remember, guys, oof, look at this. Mondays, look at that. Sellers just wiped out that candle, guys. Sellers just wiped out that bullish candle. There's a lot of selling pressure right here. Okay, there's a lot of selling pressure right here. You gotta love Mondays. Okay, Mondays. Look at this. Oof. Members, I'm looking also at NASDAQ. Okay. So check out the rise of gold so far. Okay, gold has risen from around 1776. Okay, now it's roughly at 1779. All right, and it's tapping roughly 1780, guys. So there we go. There's your zone to zone. The original trade, I think that was gold. Okay, so if you guys got it, you're looking very good. Okay, so now remember, for the continuation, we've had rejection here I don't know how many times. Okay, I'm making this neutral right now because price can still get rejected here and start to sell off. If I were you, my suggestion is, okay, if your stop loss is down here and you're not doing anything with it, all right, make sure you understand to move your stop loss to break even. Okay, if you guys got in from anywhere down here, move your stop losses to break even. Okay, price can still have erratic movement here, but let's watch and see. You want to have a break even stop loss. All right, let's check with GU. There we go, guys. GU is still bearish as of right now. Okay, but it's holding at that 32542. Okay, patience, guys, patience. Guys, if you want good quality, just join the team. We have Zoom guys who are seeing this loud and clear, no issues right now. Okay, 58 seconds here. You can see it's starting to get pushed down yet again. Let's see if we're going to get a break. If not, guys, this thing is going to hold the support right at that engulfing candlestick area. There's gold, guys. Nice little push on gold. Okay. There we have our continuation, guys. Remember, this is the key area, 1780. You can see by the top wick. Where it's getting rejected, see how they pushed it up right here? Okay, that should be green. Okay, they pushed it up right here, rejected. Look at the structure right here, guys. Look at the structure right here. That's why they're getting resistance on gold. Okay, that's why they're getting some resistance on gold. Okay, so let's see now if they're going to fill that wick for that overall continuation. All right, overall target is right here. Let's monitor this. Okay, so there's your continuation, guys. Let's see if it's going to tap 1782. Okay, see if it's going to tap 1782. Okay, not liking these overall resistance wicks here, guys. Not liking these overall resistance wicks. Okay, you can see they're starting to sell off here. Okay, they're starting to get some push down. Okay, so let's check out GU. Look at GU, guys, starting to still continue to sell off here. Okay, look at the volume base of these candles, though. Look at the volume base of these candles right here. You can see the rejection starting to form. You can see the volume in terms of bodies. Look, sell, 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 sell. Okay, look at the now movement here. We're having some continuation. This area right here did not happen. Okay, GU was a beautiful trade here, guys. GBP USD was a beautiful trade. The thing is running about 18 pips. If it taps down here, guys, it's 20 pips. Okay, it's about 20 pips right there from 32496. Okay, if it gets there, we have to remember that it might not. If you guys are in GU now, my suggestion would be, because of the overall demand area that it's coming to, I would look at taking some of this. It's totally up to you whether you want to do it or not. Okay, but you can start to see that it's starting to get a little bit of push here. Okay, so guys, if you guys caught any kind of buying here, just remember you're buying against the trend. Okay. Now look at gold. Oof, oof. Guys, gold. The dirty gold. Okay. Check it out. It made its run, and now it's starting. It's still in profit here, guys. If you're in anywhere from down here, you're looking good. Even 1779.6, you're still up about 10 pips. Okay. Still up about 10 pips, so just monitor this. This thing can still heavily sell back off. Okay, it had a nice push, but you can see by the overall erratic behavior of gold, it's not having its overall massively push continuation. It might just consolidate, have its overall move before making a bigger move. We'll see with news. Today's nothing, guys, so that's what you got to take what it gives you. All right. Okay, so let's focus on GU2. Let's check out NASDAQ here. You can see that NASDAQ had a nice little push, guys. Okay, nice little push. All right, monitor this. Let's check out our US 30. Starting to rise here. Okay, you can see now, nice little finding some support. Let's see if it's actually going to start to rise. Break a neckline right here for overall continuation. Let's watch and see. Okay, about 4 minutes left on GU. Okay, so here's the push, guys. Now you can see, remember we talked about this, anywhere in this area right here, guys. So if you're in GU, you should look at securing some partials here. Why? Because buyers are starting to come in. Okay. Is this, should you be surprised by this? No. You should not be surprised at all, because look at the structure that it was once in. Okay. There's no surprises should be happening here, guys. Nothing. Okay. It made its run, looking for the overall retracement now. Okay. Looking for the overall retracement. Okay. Okay, so we'll monitor GU, guys. You can see on the 15 minute, okay? On the 15 minute, if GBP USD does start to break here, does start to break 32496, all right, you're going to have your overall resistance pushing right back down into this area right here, overall demand, okay? But will it let it get there? That's the thing. Will it let it? We have engulfing candlesticks in this area right here, which is now showing previous engulfing. So that's just monitoring now. That's just monitoring, all right? Okay, so let's go monitor some gold here. I told you we'll flip back and forth. All right. And guys, in about 20 minutes, we're going to look at doing US 30 and NASDAQ. Okay, let's just check out the YouTube here. So look at gold, guys. It's still having that push-pull movement there. Not much it's happening, guys. And I will mention one thing. If you guys want me to do any kind of indices, I need at least 300 likes. Okay. If you don't, then we're not going to do it. We're just going to trade gold and US 30, and I'll give all the alerts to the members in the group here. Okay. I have no issues doing that. All I ask in return is if you guys are watching, you just hit the like button. Okay, so not much movement yet on gold. It's still just hovering. Why? Because it's Mondays, guys. It's a nice Monday here. Not much has happened. Okay, you can check out gold. It's starting to slowly rise. Okay, slowly rise up. All right, but will it have the overall breakout effect? That's what we need to watch right here. Okay, there's about 50 seconds left. I'm more interested in GBP USD, to be honest with you. I'm more interested in GU and watching what happens with GU, because what I think is going to happen is that there might be a short little pullback here for the overall rejection for the continuation. Okay, so if GU starts to fold, guys, I'm looking for another potential sell opportunity starting to form, all right, or a buy if we start to get up here. You guys will notice one thing. I don't have any moving averages on here. Okay, so we're trading with nothing. Okay, we're trading with nothing. We took it off just to show you guys that one, you don't really need it. You just follow price. Okay, and secondary, it's good to see where the overall price action has been and where it can go without having indicators on. All right. So you can see now it's getting resisted here. All right. Let's see now if it's going to start to push above that 9 moving average. Okay. And we start to get our overall push pull continuation. Okay. So right now, GU is breaking above that 9. Okay. You can see it's crossing it. All right. Now it's going to have this is the key move right here, guys. This is the key move. Whether it gets pushing, okay, or if it starts to dump and hold below, all right, for GBP USD. That's the key thing. All right. You can see now it's starting to retrace here. It's testing the 9 yet again. Okay, it's testing it. Let's see if it's going to break. There's about 4 minutes left. All right. How do we determine if it's going to continue bearish? Well, if it closes below the 9 and you start to see it walk back down. How do we determine if it's going to go bullish? It holds above the 9. You're going to start to see that 9 moving average curl. Okay. And you're going to start to see it walk to the upside. Okay. Okay. 3 minutes and 6 seconds now starting to form. You can see now the break, the retest holding on that 9. Let's watch this, guys. I'm going to flip to gold and we're going to watch and see what's going to happen here. But right now, GU is at a critical area. You can see it's starting to hold support right here. Let's see now if it's going to start getting its walkthrough or the rejection. Okay, it's very critical now, guys. Right around this 9 moving average, you can see it's around the 200 as well. Okay, this is where you want to make sure that you're watching. This is going to be a key area. You can see how they're trying to flip it. Okay, but now they're trying to dump it. Okay, that's why it's a very critical area. So we'll come back to this in 2 seconds here. There's your gold. Okay, gold is just starting to break above that 9 moving average. Okay, and now it's starting. Let me erase this here. It's a little bit in the way. All right, so this is now holding, it's trying to hold above that 200. Okay, it's trying to hold above that 200 moving average. You can see it's starting to walk to the upside now. Okay, so a minute and 29 seconds. We'll watch and monitor right now what's going on with gold in terms of this overall moving average. Okay, so we have under a minute left, roughly a minute and 5. Okay, okay, so look at the rejection that's having right now. Okay, gold, gotta love gold. Push pull movements out the wazoo. Okay, right around that 200. Now look at the engulfing candle it's starting to make, going bearish. All right, guys, so this is gold. We have had nice breakouts movement starting to happen here. Gold did run. Okay, so if you got it from 1779, that thing did run about 24 pips from this wick. But you can see now, right around that 200, that is the key area. That is the key area where price consolidates. If you guys are new, you guys need to understand that. For the old traders that have been with us for a while, you guys know. Okay, so right now, the best opportunity for us is probably to just walk away from gold. Okay, as of right now, we'll come back to it maybe around 9:30, 9:45, looking at seeing how it's made its moves. Maybe connect and see if we can connect with another movement. All right, but for right now, guys, you can see it's starting to get push pull movements here. It's very erratic. Like you can see that every time it comes right near this 209 moving average, it's having push pull moves. So not much that you can do, guys. You just have to monitor this. You can watch it. Price can still go very bullish here, but look at the indecision that you're starting to have right now. It's not good. So what we'll do is I'm just going to quickly check something here, and then we'll probably head over and chart US 30 or Nasdaq. 25 more likes, guys, and we'll do Nasdaq. Okay, members, I'm going to send a quick little poll to the group here for a second. Okay, so we'll move this. Members, I just sent a poll, so make sure you answer that for us. Okay. So we'll watch gold here, 851. Look at Goldilocks, okay? Bearish, bullish, holding above this 9. Remember we talked about this 9 moving average acting as nice support? That's what it's doing currently right now. Definitely going to head over and chart Nasdaq right now, guys. Okay, I just wanted to quickly flip and check gold for the last little bit. 7 more likes, guys, and you get what you want. Okay, guys. Let's get down. Okay, so let's check out NASDAQ here. Let's erase our exponential moving averages. Members, if you're still with me on that dirty, don't worry. Everyone's going to tell you their own opinions. Just remember that. Okay, so guys, for NASDAQ, right here, you can see we're nice. Okay, for NAS, check this out, guys. This is buyer's area right in here, demand. Okay, just going to erase this for 2 seconds. Going to gather a nice area of support forming right here on NASDAQ. Sally, you're not coming in this with the right mindset. You guys still don't get it. We have some resistance all the way up there. We're not going to get back up there, guys, but this is for me. I will be holding this long term. All right, so NASDAQ from daily, we're going to drop it now down to the 4-hour. Check this out here. Tighten everything up. And you can see what we're working with now on the 4-hour for NASDAQ. This is why we need to tighten everything up. Okay, very important, guys. Very, very important. Monitor, you can see, guys, I'm slowing this up for you just so you can see. Just so you can see, okay? So I can go through these I don't really always need to go through top downs, guys, but I do it for you guys. So if you guys want to watch, this is how you do top downs. This is how I do it anyways. You can do it any kind of way you want, all right? There's many different ways of learning how to do top down analysis. It's just you got to figure out which one works for you, all right? And if none of them work for you and you don't understand it, then you have to ask yourself, what should I do next? Okay, so we're just tighten it up here. I'm going to gather some support as we have a nice little bounce coming from this area down here. If you wanted to, guys, like I said, I'm using this right here because I drag it over. It's that bottom wick. But if you would like to, you're more than happy to use this top wick right here. It's not that big of a deal. It's whatever works best for you. Okay. You can see where we are getting resistance. Okay. If you're getting resistance right here, you can see that's exactly where it's forming. Okay, but it's nice. This candle did not engulf this previous candle. You can see they're mutual. They're very equal, guys. They're very, very equal. So from the hourly down to the 30. Check this out here on NASDAQ. We have a nice little continuation push. All right, this is working so far in our favor if NASDAQ is going to go bullish. All right, it's working in our favor if NASDAQ is going to go bullish. So from the 30, we drop it down to the 15. Okay, but check this area right out here, guys. You can see, look at that consolidation area we have. All right, so if price and NASDAQ starts to get up in here, we know that there's previous resistance in terms of consolidation. Okay, this should be white. I just have it red because I just didn't change it, but keep that in mind. Okay, where are we? Are we over descended? No, we're not. Okay, we still have quite a bit of room. We're not in terms of anything. We're right at the 50 line. Okay, it's just about to break out. Just about to break out. Or it's going to actually get rejected and hold below, which will continue the overall selling pressure on NASDAQ. You can see the overall selling pressure has formed. Here's your retracement. They're trying to go bullish. This is a neckline break right here. Okay, you push, you retest. Let's watch and see now if we get a continuation. Okay, coming into 9 o'clock, guys. So we'll have NASDAQ done by 9, which is very nice. Okay, usually we're doing this a little bit rushed, but this will be nicer. It's because we walked away from gold. Guys, you need to understand, Mondays, I've told my group that Mondays are not the best days to trade either. Sometimes traders, they don't even trade. They'll trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that's it. They will not trade Friday. Okay, so we need to break this now down to baby blue. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. So check out this consolidation right now on the 15. Sorry, on the 10 minute. Okay, you can see it's consolidating, looking at maybe making its next bigger move, which will either be bullish or bearish. You can tell bearish by this big wick right here, bullish by the overall trend that's starting to form. Okay, now we drop it down to the 5. We're in a battle right now, guys. Okay, we're in a battle right here. This resistance area is starting to break. Okay, I'm going to remove, actually, I'm going to keep this right there from the top down. Okay, and now we're looking at maybe filling this top wick right here, looking at the overall continuation. It's ironic because if I were to draw another resistance area right here, look at where that wick was resisted. Okay, pushing up, we'll see if it's actually going to get here or if it's going to have an actual rejection and start to push back down. Okay. Okay, so there's GU, guys, made a full retracement. Okay, GBP USD made a full retracement. Okay, members, what's going on here? This is the dirty 30. Yet again, guys, I was telling you to get in right around here. Okay, now look. For everyone telling you guys, like, just be patient here, guys. Be patient. The dirty 30. Okay. So it's 9 o'clock, guys. 9 o'clock. It's ironic how 8:55, now the 9 a.m. you have your retracement here. Okay. It's retracing and holding this, going to test this neckline. All right. Test this neckline here. Look at our GU, guys. As fast as GU sold off, it retraced right back up. Okay. So now we're watching GU. Okay. GBP USD, if you guys caught the buy, phenomenal. Honestly, congratulations. All right. Now we're looking for the next big move because it's 9 o'clock. Okay. I'm pretty much done with GU. Okay, we hit about 20 pips on the sell for GBP USD. GU last week wasn't giving us much. Okay, it was the worst. I didn't like trading. It was like gold. Okay, but now we had a nice little sell off here. But if you caught the buy, that's amazing. Huge congratulations, guys. That's phenomenal. Honestly, congratulations. Look at gold. This is why we don't focus on gold. Okay, like look at this. It's push pull movement here. Not much not much movement. A lot more indecision than anything. Okay. That's why I focused on now looking at the indices. All right. You can see with NASDAQ as well. Okay. It had a push. All right. Now it's getting rejected right here at the high. Looking at forming the overall resistance, coming back down and touching this overall maybe support at 15,686. Okay. 15,686. So let's watch. Guys, I had US 30 buys for the group. Okay, it went into a bit of a drawdown there. Okay, so if I told them to hold, I didn't say anything, and if they did, guys, they probably would have ran about 10, 15, 20 pips in profit. Okay, it did retrace. Okay, it ran here. It did retrace now, but it's retracing this overall neckline right here. Okay, it's retracing the overall neckline. So you can watch and see now if it's going to hold here, it's going to flip, maybe open up another candle, go bullish. If it's going to break down here, guys, it can go bearish. We'll do a top-down analysis with this as well. All right. I just wanted to show you guys that just patience pays off. If you guys are stressing out and you guys got in here and you went down about 10 pips in drawdown and you freaked out, you're over leveraging. Okay. I told you guys from this week, I'm only trading small lot sizes post NFP. I don't trade anything, guys, in terms of high lot sizes based on the massive news that happened on Friday. Okay, so if you guys, once you guys start to understand this, you guys got to go into a little bit of drawdown to have your overall momentum move. You guys will probably be okay. But if you guys are over leveraging like crazy and you guys go down 10 pips, you're gonna freak out and get out of the trade, and then you're gonna blame yourself. Okay, so just watch. Members, always watch the Zoom chat. Okay, if you're new, that's just, don't worry about it. We'll catch many more of these. Don't worry. I'm always eyeing NASDAQ and US 30. Okay, always eyeing NASDAQ and US 30. What we trade live is gold, GBP, USD. What I'm looking for you guys is US 30 and NASDAQ trade ideas that are not being sent on YouTube. Okay, so just be patient. It's only one trade you missed. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, so let's monitor. Let's check out our one last GBP USD trade. So GU made it all the way almost to, it did make it almost a break even here. That with your spread, you would have tapped out. Okay, so let's watch GU. It's coming back in this area right here, guys. If GU still wants to go bullish, okay, and still wants to go bullish, remember the overall direction we had at the beginning. I'm not sure if you guys do, because some people may be on here, maybe not. Okay, but we had this area right here formed. I'm just going to move this over. Give me a second here. This is the trap. And then, guys, you're going to have to give me a 2-second break, okay, because I'm going to stay till about 10 o'clock, and I've drank a ton of coffee. It is a very slow day today, guys. It is a very slow day, okay? But that's why I'm telling you to use smaller lots. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I call this area a trap because look at the previous consolidation, okay? So consolidation, see how it pushed back down, had its overall push-pull movement here in this area, the white zone, all right? We're looking at maybe pushing back up here for the overall push-pull movement before making its next move. This is the sniper trap and gap. If you guys missed the overall first call, I had this area right around here too for a bullish potential movement and a bearish potential movement, okay? That's good learning for you guys, all right? We do this pretty much on every single call. So guys, with that being said, let me just quickly check out. I'll monitor gold just because I know a lot of people have. Look at this. Look at this. I want to show you guys why you stay away. Look at this candle right here. Spin top, indecision, like just liquidity grab, not what you want to trade, okay? So you guys make your own judgment calls. Okay, you guys make your own judgment calls, but my suggestion is to walk away. All right, so we'll check out NASDAQ too. You can see that NASDAQ, it tried to push down, flipped back up, and now it's consolidating right in this area near the high. Okay, near the high. All right. US 30, you can see now it pushed up. Okay, almost a dragonfly doji. Okay, and you can see there's a lot of bottom wicks right here. Okay, maybe looking at making the big movement here. So we'll watch and see leading into about 9:30. All right, guys. So for GU, I'm going to take a 2-second break here. We're going to come back and I'm going to do a top down on US 30. Okay, we're going to fix up NASDAQ and we're going to be trading both NASDAQ and US 30 market open. Okay, there will be bigger moves than what we've been noticing continuously right now, judging by the volume that's being pumped into the market. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Take a little 2-minute break here. We will resume literally within 2 minutes. And then we'll continue doing the top down US 30 and we'll update NASDAQ and then we'll be good to go. Okay, guys? So quick 2-minute break, come right back. I'm going to leave GBP USD on here. You can see that we might get some resistance areas starting to sell off yet again. and then we'll be good to go. Okay, guys, be right back. All right, guys. Okay, so back at it. All right. So look at GU. Okay, it made a push. See how it got rejected? Nice resistance. Starting to sell off yet again. GU does this, guys. It'll have nice sells or buys with pullbacks. Okay, so we're going to see now if this pullback is going to be true or if we're going to hold in this area right here. Okay, but I promised that we're going to top down US 30. Okay, so members, remember the person that said don't buy? If you were patient enough, you guys would have been up. You guys should have got in around here, okay? You would have been up about 20, 27 pips, okay, on the buy. So it actually ran about 30, okay? So you guys are welcome, all right? It's just, remember, you're going to go into a little bit of drawdown. These things don't always go right into area target, all right? And why were we looking at overall area for buys? You can see right away, bouncing out of demand. We have a bullish engulfing candlestick right here. Okay, bullish engulfing candlestick on the daily. That's why we're having our overall push. That's why I'm mentioning to you guys, look for buying opportunities. I don't really need to chart this yet again. This is going to come down when we're looking at maybe lower time frame, about hourly. Okay, I'm going to keep that there. You can see, all right, that if we drag this over, oh, wrong one, my bad. We drag this over, it's acting as support right there. Okay, it's acting as support. All right, so let's watch and see. Let's drop it now down to the 4 hour. That's exactly where I thought it would be. Perfect. So guys, look at the retracement here. Do you want to know why US 30 is having a little bit of retracement here? It's just because that massive sell-off here. They're trying to retrace. They're having their shoulder here, head here, shoulder a little wonky, and now you're having your overall push movement. Okay. That's going to be higher time frame, so my apologies. That should be yellow. Guys, look at US 30. Look at US 30, guys. How many people caught the US 30 buy? How many people caught that US 30 buy? You want to close leading into market open, guys. If you don't, no one's responsible for any kind of erratic behavior, all right? Just remember that. Perfect, guys. I love hearing that. My members got in on this. Huge. Okay, so huge congrats to these guys. Mad respect. Okay, and then we have overall support forming. Okay, look at the resistance, guys. Okay, like the dirty is ready to break. Look at this. You can see the overall supply we're forming now, we're coming into. All right, it's attempted this many times. Okay, so this is an area where it's going to have nice possible breakout or breakdown. Okay, so this is why I suggest closing leading into market open. And guys, if you did miss this, don't worry about it, okay? There's plenty of opportunities for more options like this to come. Drop this down. Baby blue. Okay, 30-minute now, we dropped to 15. Make sure to tighten everything up, guys. That's very important. Everything's looking good so far. Okay, now we drop down to the 10. Okay, we have an area right there that's holding. I'm going to gather this bottom wick of this candle right there. Usually I gather the wicks, but if you guys see why I'm gathering this right here, I will show you. Right across the board, look at it acting as support. You see how it bounced here, found support, held support here before the engulfing candlestick formed, and now you're having your huge buyback here with a retest. They pushed the wick down through, held support, and that's how you're getting your overall walkthrough continuation. And now we're on the 5-minute. Okay, guys, so remember on the 5, okay, we're approaching that key area of resistance. This is higher time frame resistance, guys, and we've attempted here numerous times. So if it's going to break nice, or if it's going to get resisted, it's going to start to push down just as fast. Okay, so my suggestion, guys, if you're in on this US 30 buy right here, okay, take your pips and dip. All right, if it continues bullish, it is what it is. All right, but that's just being as smart as trader as you possibly can. It's completely up to you, guys. But again, whether you want to listen to me or not, you can see I have the best interests for you guys, just letting you know that you never want to trade leading into market open. Okay, so let's get down to some rules here. Okay, so let me break this down for you here. Okay, if you're new, okay, do not trade 930. All right, do not trade 930 market open. Why? Because of the erratic behavior of it. All right, wait 10-15 minutes for the market to settle, and then we can look at doing anything like that. So we'll be on 940, 950. All right, the goal is 10 to 15 pips to move your stop loss to break even, and do not over leverage. Okay, that's the key thing. That my suggestion to you is never over leverage, guys. Only afford and trade what you can lose comfortably. Okay, if you're with your prop firms, guys, you do your own thing based on those. Our chicks, Sharma, if you're up 20 pips on NASDAQ, dude, take your 20 pips and run. Because if 930 hits and it goes in your opposite direction, you're going to be questioning yourself, why didn't I take those pips? Okay, so we're going to monitor US 30 in the 5-minute. We're going to probably look at charting US 30 market open and monitoring NASDAQ. But you can see NASDAQ is starting to have that nice little bullish rush. Okay, You have almost a 3-bar play here. You can see that the current candle was wicked down. Okay, now they're starting to refill this wick. Overall target is going to be right up here, 15,752. Okay, so we're ready for this. Okay, here's 9:30. Let's check out our gold. Maybe you can see now why you would. If we were sitting on gold here right now, guys, everyone would be hating their life. For real. They would be hating their life, looking just not happy. Okay? No gold is fun today. We have our GBP USD. So remember we talked about this overall pullback that's starting to happen here? All right? So here's your retracement here. Push, rejected. Now it's starting to reject. It's holding support at 32,000, roughly 600 area. Okay, you can see by the double support, and now you're starting to potentially walk up. Okay, remember overall buy entry, guys, 32750, roughly right here for GU. Okay, roughly right there. Now the dirty. Okay, guys. So remember, if you guys are still holding it and you didn't close, I told you to buy. You're roughly up around 50 pips now. US 30 is still going up as of right now. 26 seconds, guys. This is going to be the 920 candle here. Okay, the 920. So look at the rise of US 30. Again, I had people question the buys. Okay, they didn't understand why I was entering in a buy. Okay, they did not understand, but hopefully they understand now. Okay, I'm going to gather that wick right there and body close. Okay, sorry for the all the riff laugh. Okay, guys, so let me just check this out for 1 second here. Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to chart and trade US 30 market open. Okay, but we're also going to watch NASDAQ. Okay, there's still 10 minutes. All right. So if you're in any of these trades, okay, my suggestion is to close them around 925, right? If you don't want to, that's completely up to you, but just remember the erratic behavior that comes with 930, okay? This is 915, we have 920 here, and then we have 930. And there's your 5-minute candle, okay? Okay, so check this out. Rejected at the high, okay? Getting the retracement starting to form. Okay, so let's check out our GU trade. GU, guys. Okay, so we have no moving averages right here. I think it's really good that we throw on the 9, okay, and then the 200, just to show you guys we were trading without this, right? So I wanted to show you that you don't always need to have indicators on your chart. You can watch base price leading into, you know what I mean, your own analysis. You don't need to have these indicators here. Like I have RSI here, but do I use it? Not all the time. We use it to quickly check, and you can mark a 50 mark on there if you'd like, but it's not always on there. Okay, it's just measuring where we're at. So check this out. We have an engulfing candlestick here forming. It's breaking through the 9 moving average, but it's starting to retest and to kind of break through this 9 for a GU. All right. Do you want to know why? It's because we've had a massive sell-off here, and you had your continuation pullback. Now we're going to see if it's going to be a pullback based on the buy, or if it's going to have a continuation sell-off leading at tipping the overall 200. Okay. So it's 924, guys. 924. We'll get charting NASDAQ and US 30. So check out NAS. Okay. NASDAQ had a very bullish run since about 8:30. Okay. Nice bull run here. All right. Now you're getting that overall kind of rejection at 15,750 at the high. All right. So it's 924. We have about 45 seconds, and then we'll look at maybe looking to set up our opportunity for trades. Okay. You can see there's a lot going on right now. This is always why I don't like having the moving averages set with the overall charting, because new people signing on, they probably have no idea what's going on. Higher time frame is yellow. Okay, that's support and resistance. Lower time frame under an hour is baby blue. This area right here is your 9 exponential moving average, your pink line. The purple is 200 exponential day moving average. Okay. All right, let's check US 30 now. Okay, guys. So US 30, I'm looking for 2 opportunities here. I'm looking for a long coming out of 930 right here. Okay, that's going to continue the bullish momentum. And then I'm looking for a short down here. Okay, or maybe even down here. We'll wait and see. We'll watch. Price candles might erratically erupt. Okay, we have to watch and see. So I'm setting these 2 up just for now, guys. There's still 5 minutes left. I have a feeling that price can still dip up in here. If that's the case, we'll adjust accordingly. But for right now, that's what I'm looking at doing. This is a higher time frame resistance area. Okay, you can see it's right at the high, 34,906 on the 5 minute. All right. If now we drop to the 15, you can see what we're working with right here. What do we have? All right, there's a shoulder here, a shoulder here, a shoulder here, a head here, and we have a shoulder here. If this thing continues in that inverse head and shoulder pattern, guys, this thing is going bullish. This thing is going bullish. Okay. If you guys booked and you don't know your spreads based on your indices, guys, your spreads and your decimal points, you have to contact your broker and you have to contact the overall prop firm maybe that you're using. Okay. Okay, we'll check out NASDAQ as well. So here's NASDAQ. Okay. Overall push pull move. Looking right up here. And then you have your overall sells. I'm breaking below the 90 here. Okay. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I'm breaking below the moving averages right here and the higher time frame support. You see how it's acting as support? It pushed up, holding support, and now it's walking to the upside. Once it breaks here, guys, it's breaking both moving averages and it's looking like it's going to continue to sell. All right. So let's watch and see. This is 9:30, guys. 3 minutes until market open. Okay. So if you're just chilling today, that's okay. Don't worry about this. I just want to gather this here too so you guys can see. Both charts. Be patient, guys. Understand it looks confusing now, okay? But it'll all make sense. Trust me when I say once this starts to move. Okay, so NASDAQ, 15,752. If it starts to break up there, guys, it's going to go bullish. All right? Starts to break down 15,702. Down here, the higher time frame support, which breaks through these overall moving averages, that's going to be your sell. Okay, it's heavily overextended right now. You can see it's overbought. This is on the 5-minute. Let's check out the 15-minute. You can see what NASDAQ is making on the 15. Okay, it's heavily distended from the 200. Okay, it's above the 9. You can see there's no divergence spotted, but it is above that 50 mark. So NASDAQ is very bullish as of right now. Very easy to tell this could be an overall pullback. Okay, we have 1 minute left until market open. Okay, so guys, remember, buy on NASDAQ 15,752, sells 15,702. I'm going to just add an alarm here for both. Quickly check out GBP USD. There's your overall sell continuation, guys. So GU is still in sells. If you guys had the overall sell momentum going, it was rejected for the overall push to the downside. Okay, and we'll check out gold one last second. Gold is too erratic. Okay, too erratic. You can see for yourself. Okay, so remember we talked about this, guys. It's approaching 34893. Okay, the next candle is going to be 930. If you're already in any kind of buys, guys, just remember, you can look, it's already pushing in here, it's head faking you out. Just remember, there's 2 seconds here, this is 9:30, okay? Here's the overall market open. So if you're new and you missed this, I told you I'd push it up. Remember, guys, that price is going to have some erratic movements here, all right? Okay, so it still continued. Okay, so we have now 2 tips on GU and NASDAQ, okay? US 30 continued its overall momentum here, okay? It's still rising, nothing in drawdown as of right now. Let's see what NASDAQ did. NASDAQ NASDAQ kissed it, okay? So it gave us the alarm to look, all right? Now you can see it's holding above here, all right? Watch and see now. Leave NASDAQ, let it do its thing. Remember these key levels here, guys, okay? We're focusing on US 30. We can't do everything at once. You can see that US 30 is trying to pump to the upside here, getting a little bit of wick down. So you had your bull continuation, guys. So if you guys held from up here, I know I said close, okay? It doesn't matter. I said close for a reason, because imagine this thing had open bearish and it tanks and it erases everything, all right? So at least you're playing it safe. Now you're watching these candles, looking at the overall momentum right here. You can see it had a nice little push, nice little retracement here on US 30 so far. There's not much volume being pumped yet. We're not going to have the breakout candles. This is still 9:30. This is still the first 2 minutes open. You can still see it right there. Okay, not much movement just yet. Let the first candle play out. Maybe the first 2 or 3, depending on how much of a trader you are. Are you an open trader or are you just sitting back and watching? That's what we need to see. So let me just flip and check NASDAQ for 2 seconds. US 30 is going bullish right now, guys. NASDAQ is starting to tip and starting to go bearish here, 15,207. All right, we'll see if it's obviously going to get the overall sell-off here. This was exactly what happened almost on Friday. Okay, exactly what happened on Friday. They had the buyers bait you in, and then the overall selling opportunities were starting to hit. This is the overall take profit for NASDAQ, guys. Remember, we have it right at the bottom base at these wicks right here. Okay, so if it's going to continue to sell, 15,664, it just tipped it. Okay, so guys, if you guys were selling right here, okay, you guys sold, you maybe made around 30, 40 pips. All right, so that's good. Watch NASDAQ. Okay, let's check out US 30 for 2 seconds. US 30 is trying to pump it up yet again. Okay, we're going to see if we're going to get an overall bull run. I think we're very distended, guys. Okay, it almost made it up here. We're very distended. You can see what happened with NASDAQ. It pushed up and then it overall rejected and started to sell off here. Okay, look at where we're at in the RSI. We're overbought. We have to expect a retracement starting to form here. Okay, so nothing as of yet on US 30. Look what's happening with NASDAQ. Okay, starting to sell off, tapping below, hitting an overall consolidation structure here. If you guys were in sells, you need to look at taking some profit here, okay, in terms of pips, because look, it can start to erratically reverse and then flip. The next candle can go bullish. This happens all the time on indices. You have your push, then your pull right on market open. Okay, that's why some people, they don't always trade the first candle. They'll wait, like I said, 2 to 3 candles for leading into the overall trade that they want to make. Okay, there's NASDAQ continuation sell. So it just tapped, guys, higher time frame support. All right, so this thing ran opportunistic, roughly around 60 pips. Okay, look at that big bearish candlestick, massive sell-off here. Okay, and it's still going to tank. Overall buying opportunities, guys, are coming in right into demand. All right, this is higher time frame support and resistance, which is why you're getting that overall kind of hold so far. All right, guys, if this thing starts to continue to dump, guys, there is a ton of buyers in here. Okay, just remember that for NASDAQ. Let's monitor US 30. US 30 is still dancing. 4 seconds left, guys. Okay, 4 seconds left. We're going to see if we're going to start to fill or if it's going to start to sell off here. Okay, here's your next candle starting to open. What happened with NASDAQ? We got to watch and see if something's happening similar to US 30. Okay, let's watch and see. We need this to break, guys. As soon as it breaks this 9 moving average, it's going to start to fall. It's going to start to fall. Members, check the chat, okay? Zoom, guys. Oh my goodness. Guys, I've now said it twice. Oh, guys, I see what happened here. My bad. Guys, so sorry about that. Guys, so sorry about that. My bad. That was sending to the weight room participants. My apologies, guys. I didn't even notice that. Thanks for telling me that, guys. Don't worry, we still plenty of time. Okay, so let's check out NASDAQ here. Oof! Oh my good. Guys, what happened to NASDAQ? Holy hell. Look at this, guys. This thing is tanking. Oh my goodness. I guess it's going down to the bottom of the demand zone, guys. All right, check this out. Okay, so look, now remember we talked about demand here, guys. Remember we talked about demand? Okay, let's watch and see if we're going to have a follow through. Okay, NASDAQ is still selling. Okay, so check this out, guys. US 30 did not break below there yet. Okay, it's still holding above. Let's watch and see. Members, if you guys miss this, don't worry about it. Okay, let it do its thing. I have a very, very, very small lot. Okay. Look at this, guys. Starting to fill now. Let's watch and see if it's going to go bullish. Let's see how far it'll go. Okay, so their dirty is still trying to go bullish. It's getting some resistance. Let's watch and see now if we're going to get the overall breakthrough push. If not, guys, we'll watch and see overall structure what US 30 is going to do. Okay. Look at NAS. Remember we talked about this? NASDAQ was the play, guys, so far. NASDAQ was the play of the day thus far. Let's watch and see. This thing tanked, guys. This thing tanked from 15,703 all the way down to 15,562. Massive sell-off here. Okay? The thing's about 138 pips. You can see it right there. All right? So if you guys caught that, very, very nice. Waiting a little bit of time. Okay? That's why you're getting your overall push. Okay? The market is now opening up. All right, you're getting some volume being pushed in of the 935. Now the 940 starting to cool off. We'll wait and see what's going to start to happen. All right. Okay, US 30 is running bullish right now, guys. Running bullish. Watch and see. If it taps 34,971, that's a good trade. Okay. You're looking at the overall opportunity for the push. You're looking at about a 78 pip buy. Okay. So it tapped the high, guys. So if you guys made that, that's looking nice and juicy so far for the buy. Okay, nice and juicy so far. Let's wait and see. Now for the overall next candles to open, let's see how far we can go. She's still running up, guys. GU went crazy. Okay, I'll quickly check out GBP USD. Yeah, GU continued to sell, guys. Remember we talked about the pullback sells? Okay, came right back up to entry, started to sell off yet again. GU still had its continuation. It broke below the 9 and the 200. Now, GU guys, look for the overall bearish continuation for GBP USD. All right. Look at US 30, guys. Still bullish. All right. Nice and bullish momentum here. Still rising, guys. Still rising. Oh, there's gold. Leave it alone. Pumping out of this world. Look at that rise, guys. Huge push to the upside. Let's check out NASDAQ too. Look at the rush on NASDAQ, guys. Remember we talked about this, okay? The overall sell here. Okay, you had to be quick, guys. Any kind of sells, you had to be very quick. Very quick. Now you're pushing to the upside here, okay? This is the retracement happening. Let's watch and see. Okay, 3 seconds left. Let's watch and see the next big move. Okay, here's the retestment on that overall higher time frame. Okay, so NASDAQ, you can see it's retesting the higher time frames. Now you can check out US 30. Having its overall, let's see now, it's going to continue to push, guys, at the high of 35059. And she's starting to run. Look at this, guys. Massive bullish push here, okay? Guys, that trade roughly around 116, 160 pips in a bullish move, okay? Okay, 3 minutes left, guys. Bullish. Okay, let's check out NASDAQ. NASDAQ is rising too, guys. Okay, you can see it retested there. Okay, drop. Now you have your pop here. Okay, you can see it's holding support at 15,636. Getting retested at that 9 moving average, and now we're approaching that 200. Okay, sorry about it's a little bit crowded. Okay, sorry if it's a little bit crowded, but you can wait and see now if we're going to get some retestment here, if it's going to start to hold. Okay, check out gold. We had an alert on gold. Oof, sold right off here, still indecision. Okay, Check out GU. You can still see the GU is in that sell, guys. It has not risen above to even test that 200 moving average just yet. Okay, it's now testing overall higher time frame. Okay, we'll see now if it's going to start to push or pull. You can see, guys, the overall target, if it's going to sell, we have in demand area down here. Okay, it's got a little bit of ways to go, but we'll watch and see. There's an inverse head, there's a head and shoulder on GBP USD. If you can see this right here, shoulder here, head, and then we have the shoulder for the continuation. Okay, so nice little push pull movement. That's what you're getting, the overall sell on GBP USD. Okay, so the dirty 30, you can see nice little wick up here. Let's watch and see now. Okay, so guys, the dirty is very, very bullish here. Okay, very bullish here. Okay, so roughly under 30 seconds now. Okay, so let's watch and see now what's going on with the dirty 30. It did. It was this wick right here. So I told you guys to sell. Boom. The thing ran right here, about 40 pips. Okay, so it's still rising, guys. Still rising. Now you're getting some cool down here. Okay, you're getting some cool down. All right, let's see if now it's going to top this wick here or if it's going to start to retrace. Heavily overbought doesn't really mean much. Okay, trust me when I say on US 30. Okay, guys, so you can see by the top wicks here, monitor this. Monitor. Okay. Guys, if you bring this all the way up here, check this out. That thing ran about almost 200 pips. Okay, but now where are we at? Heavily overbought. Okay, let's watch and see. NASDAQ is running, guys. Yep. Overall bullish engulfing candlestick right here for the overall continuation. It's now approaching, sorry guys, this is like, NASDAQ dropped hard, so that's why you're getting the distended look on the chart. Okay, so opportunities for NASDAQ, guys, if it's still going to continue, I'm looking up here. Demand area is nice. Okay, so it's still rising. It's getting rejected at that 200, at that 9 moving average. Okay, so if it's got a break here, it's got to have a continuation. All right, then the next area of resistance is higher time frame plus the overall 200. Okay, so let's watch and see, guys. Make sure you move your stop loss at break even if you guys caught anywhere in this demand area. Now I'm looking for the overall opportunities above these two moving averages for buying. Okay. If it's down here, guys, let me move this over here. Okay. 15,720 is the opportunity for the continuation, which will be very similar to US 30. Okay. So if that's going to continue, guys, it's got to break above three key areas. The 9, higher time frame. Okay. This is, I think, believe about an hourly resistance. Okay. And then you have your 200. So if it doesn't break above there, guys, NASDAQ can flip over and start to go bearish. Okay. Let's watch US 30. Still looking at rising, guys. Still rising. Okay. It's Capital Com, guys, for US 30. Okay, for the Dow Jones. Capital Com is the chart that I'm using. Okay. Look at the continued push, guys. Bullish, guys. So if you're wondering, there's some members, guys. I called a sell right here. Okay, it was right around this area. It wicked back down about 40 pips, pushed right back up. Okay, that's why you got to be quick, guys. And for the people who are asking, that one was actually messed up. Trust me, I was sending it to the wrong place, and then you got it sent late. So that's why I mentioned maybe not look to take it so far. But if you did, guys, that trade right here, sell would have been around, like I said, about 40 pips. Okay, so that's why I explained that. I just got to the chat right now. I was looking at it. So if you guys have any questions about that, what saved that sell was this 9 moving average right here. Okay, that's why it's very important for you to have it on here. Okay, so when I scaled out here, guys, I scaled out rated around this area right here for about 20 pips, leading in right there. Okay, so that's why you got to be fast. If you're not fast, guys, you guys got to understand these things can go crazy. And remember, also use smaller lot sizes, guys. I don't know how many times I've said that. It's Monday, and for you guys going crazy lot sizes, that's unbelievable. So now you can see, guys, they're starting to retrace. Okay, the overall sells opportunities coming right back down to the 9. Remember, it's overextended. Okay. Okay, so now you can see the retracement here. There you go, the continuation, guys. Okay, so 3:16 left, guys, coming into 10 o'clock. All right, guys, we're going to trade till about 10:15, and then we're going to be good. Look at the continuation, guys. Let's check out NASDAQ. You can see NASDAQ is rising too, okay? 15,720 for the NASDAQ, all right? For the overall continuation. Let's watch and see if it's going to start to have that bullish momentum. Abdulaziz, buddy, keep holding. You're looking good so far. Massive pushes, guys. Massive pushes. There we go. Continuation, bullish. Okay, 1 minute and 37 seconds, guys, leading into 10 a.m., guys. If you guys are holding US 30 buys, you're looking good. Okay, it's about 200 pips in the buy, and you're having your continuation. Nope, there's no selling just yet, guys. Wait till the overextended is done. Okay, let it do its thing. It's coming into about 10 o'clock now. Okay, so Nas trying to walk through, guys. It's still trying to. Okay, not much in terms of movement. All right, you're getting the resistance here starting to form. Okay, so with this being said, it's still plenty of opportunity for NASDAQ to go bullish. Okay, we know this is an engulfing candlestick bouncing out of demand. Let's check this out in the 15-minute. Look at that top wick. Okay, sorry, the bottom wick. You can see it's selling off, pushed right back up. All right. I believe that NASDAQ, if it's not going to break above here, that 15,720, it's going to start to retrace down and have its overall sell continuation. Okay, but it has to be monitored. It has to be monitored. Because it's Monday, guys, like I said, Mondays are similar to Fridays in terms of head fake days. They might take a little bit of time for the overall fruition to happen. Okay. Okay, so here's the new candle on NASDAQ opening up. You can see that it's starting to hold right around that 9 moving average still. It's getting rejected, rejected, rejected. Okay. So now we're going to see if it's going to hold here based on that higher time frame, because they're going to push it back down. I mentioned this 3 times before, guys. It's actually been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have your overall retracement now. Okay, it's holding bearish so far. This is going to be the key area where they pick up some buyers right in here, right in this area right here. Okay, it's green. Sorry, it's red. It should be green. Okay, this is the higher time frame support, 15,636. Okay, so see, we talked about demand area. Bottom wick, sorry, top wick because it's selling. Okay, now you have your potential flip, and let's see now if they're going to start to flip it, go bullish. There we go. Let's see if we can get a push. Abdulaziz, this one's for you, buddy. Let's see if we can get that continuation. 10 o'clock, guys. New hourly candle has opened, okay? Let's watch and see. Monitor this right here. I'm actually just going to flip over and watch US 30. It's heavily overextended, all right? Still getting our pushes here. Still getting our pushes. See how far we over on RSI, guys. Look at this. This thing's at 86. It doesn't matter. That's why you don't use RSI for signals or anything like that. Okay. Let's watch and see. 2 minutes and 43 seconds here. Okay, guys, so if this thing starts to dump, okay, now we can look at setting up some stuff here. Okay, this thing's still going to continue. If this thing starts to dump, guys, overall sell opportunities we have is down here. I'm looking for below the moving average. Okay, let this thing start. If we come down here, guys, and it starts to really get rejected at the moving average, it's got to be below here, okay? It's up to you what you want to do. I won't lie to you, I'm already in 2 US 30 cells, okay? I'm already in 2 US 30 cells, okay? That's just me. Let's watch and see now. It's heavily overextended, guys. Okay, heavily overextended. So that's why you might get your short-term replacement. If US 30 does not get to 34971, you're not going to get your confirmation. Okay, you're not going to get your confirmation. If, like I said, you're doing it like me, you're already in. You understand the consequences that this thing can still flip bullish. Okay. Look at you, Nasdaq. Okay. I don't like the way it's trading right now. Okay. I don't like the way it's trading. It's having push pull movements. It's indecision. It's still holding below that 9 moving average. Okay. So I'm still watching and seeing. Abdulaziz, buddy, it's washing away half the profit. So I just wouldn't want this thing to still continue. Okay. Like if you're in this, brother, look at taking some of this trade. Okay. Simply because if this thing starts to dump, it'll wash away half that opportunity that you're in right now. Okay. Okay, look at the retracement happening. Okay, you got to understand, guys, if you're hammering sells, you have to understand you're selling against the pressure here. Okay, looking for the overall market correction. Okay, Abdulaziz, for sure, man. Okay. And they flip it. See what I'm saying, guys? So you got to be very fast. Let it do its thing. It's dancing right now, okay? Let's check out NASDAQ too. See, guys, not much push here, so I'm not looking for anything right now. The overall opportunity is still sell, okay? Look at this flip, okay? This is why you have your short-term retracement here. Remember, we talked about cooling off, okay? Sprinters, sprint, 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 sprint. Cool off here, waiting for the overall potential sell-off or bouncing back off the 9 for the continuation, all right? Let's check out GU for 1 second here too. So GU is having a continuation, guys. Overall continuation sell. You can see clear as day. It's holding below that 200, okay? Very beautiful sell. Very beautiful down here, okay? Anywhere below 32702, you're starting to sell off, guys. How many pips if you held, okay? Even if you held that pullback there, okay? Just giving you an example. A lot of people maybe not hold, but this is about 25, 28 pips, okay? GU was probably one of the best trades all day, all right? Nice continuation movement here. Check out gold for 1 second here. Look at gold, guys, bouncing out of demand. Okay, a lot of top wick here, push down, push up. Okay, and now it's having its overall push continuation. All right, brutal on gold. Okay, I left gold alone as soon as we were done right here. Okay, the dirty's still holding above that 9. And she's still rising, guys. Look at that. Okay, so remember, this is the nice thing. When you guys start to understand that you can create the push pull movement here, you guys can scalp the trend. Okay, but you need to understand this is not a hold. Okay, this is not maybe a hold. This is maybe a quick little scalp. You sell right up here, it's starting to retrace. Okay, I'm watching US 30 like a hawk, guys. I do believe that eventually you're going to get some kind of retracement here, or you're going to get some kind of a push movement. It's all depending on this 9 moving average right here. You can still see it starting to get a little bit of push down by the top wick forming. There's still about 47 seconds left, so let's watch and see now if it's going to start to break through that high right there. There you go, guys. There's a continuation. Still dangling, guys. Still dangling. New candle, this is what I wanted to see. Okay, new candle has opened. Okay, this is the 10 guys, staying for about another 5 minutes, so we'll monitor and see. US 30 has not broke below any kind of selling pressure just yet. Okay, you can start to see it's still going bullish. Nothing broke below to tap 34971. Okay, nothing below just yet. Will it get there? I do believe so at some point, but maybe not right now. Okay, that's why you're not hammering huge sells. You're holding it at right now at the buy, and then you're looking for the sell maybe below 34971. I will actually move this up. You can see how the moving average started to move up. Okay, so you can check this out. This is what I'm looking for right here. Okay, right here, 3515 higher time frame, looking for the rejection right there, the breakthrough, and then we'll fall right into potential with this opportunity right here. Okay, bullish day on US 30, guys. Quick short-term pullbacks here. You got to be quick. Boom, continue to make higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so nothing yet, nothing just yet here. All right, watch and see for the overall sell to fruition based on the structure that's been broken. All right, yep, gold pushed up, guys. Not wanted. I'm not watching gold right now. It's had too much indecision. It's still, if you got 1779.60, it's still top 1780. Okay, nothing has changed. It's zone to zone trading here. It's really erratic. Not much has been done. All right, but you can see clear as day. This is what we're working with on gold. It's overall pushed above the 9 and now holding above the 200. All right. Monitor NASDAQ. There we go. Okay, so remember, it dipped back down into demand. Okay, so now we got a secondary source of buyers starting to come in. Guys, NASDAQ 15,720. You can set a buy stop there and your take profit at 15,752. Okay, if it's going to continue the overall bullish push. Overall target past this, guys, if we can get there, we're looking at something like opportunistic at this area right here. Okay. So remember, guys, if you're trading against the trend today, scalping in and out, you had to be fast. 10 to 15 pips is in profit, and then you're out. If you guys think these are going to be long-term holds, you're absolutely wrong. Even the US 30 trade this morning, the US 30 buy, right? Went into drawdown, you had to hold based on small lot size. The same thing goes. Nothing matters. Okay, you have to take profit when it's in profit. Okay, US 30 still going bullish, guys. US 30 is still going bullish. Bam. Nothing yet. No sells. Okay, you had to take what's yours before it even got there if you're selling. Now it's very overextended. See how they had the short-term pullback there? Short-term pullback here. Okay, and now you have your continuation in the RSI. This is why RSI means nothing. Look at the continuation, guys. This thing is bullish. Very, very bullish. It's rising. No sell down there. Okay, so let me check the chat, guys. Repeat that again. You have to take profit when it's in what? 10 to 15 pips, guys, max. 5, 10, 15 pips in profit. That is the question that is asked. How many pips should you be taking when you're in profit? 5, 10, 15. When you get the runners in your direction, that's great. But if not, then trust me, 5, 10, 15 is more than enough. Look at the continuation, guys. Okay. Let's see if, guys, we're approaching now supply. Okay. You can see the higher time frame. Higher time frame, we're coming right to supply zone right here. Okay. Massive bullish push, guys. The overall target, I do believe, is going to get right up in this area right here. They're going to push it right up. Okay. That's the target right there. Look at NASDAQ. Let me check real quick. There we go, guys. There we go. Okay, so if you had your buy stop, like I said, 15,720, 15,752, you guys took it, you're good to go. Okay, NASDAQ was the better trade. It had the overall sell off here opportunity for around 100 pips. And then you had your wait, your patient continuation for about maybe 31 pips. Okay, depending on your spread and commission. It ran further, so if you didn't have your take profit there, you're looking good. You're still in that trade. But my suggestion is roll with this and be done. Okay, that's just my suggestion. You can do what you want. Looking bullish, guys. I think the target is going to be right up in here. All right, let's just move all this over, adapt this. Okay, guys, so check out US 32. Okay, 35250 overall supply area. Okay, so if you paid attention from the higher time, so any kind of selling opportunities, guys, 40 pips right here. Okay, probably had another 25, 30 right here. They lead up fast. Okay, but the overall trend is bullish. Okay, guys, I might stay until 10:30. We'll watch and see what's going to happen with US 30. Let's see what NASDAQ is doing too. Continuing, guys, look at this. Okay, NASDAQ was the nicest one. US 30 is still very bullish as well, but NASDAQ was very beautiful. Okay, guys, if you're still in that, is anyone still in NASDAQ? Okay, is anyone still in NASDAQ from the pull to the push movement? If you are, guys, your overall target is 15,808. All right, 15,808. Almost there, guys. Okay, if US 30 comes back down to 3,500, would you look to buy or sell, restart or sell? Okay, good question. Guys, remember, overall target right here. Add the alert. When it taps there, we'll go. Okay, let's check out US 30 for you guys too. So you're asking 35,100. 35,100. Okay, so right here. You're looking at roughly right there. Okay, guys, so watch. No, don't sell off the alarm, guys. That's going to be a take profit. Okay, I'm just seeing there if we can, when it hits, it's going to bring an alarm. Okay. So for right now, guys, there's a bullish flag pattern on US 30 so far, but I want you to notice something. There is divergence spotted, okay, on the 5 minute, so you're going to have to expect some sort of retracement on the 5 minute. Let's check with the 15. Okay, straight bull movement. Okay, straight bull movement here. Had a nice little scalp opportunity right at the sell here, right at the initial open. Okay, and then it flipped real bullish. All right, so if you guys caught that sell, congratulations. I know there's people selling it on this wick too. All right, but now you can see it's very, very bullish. They're going to have some sort of retracement starting to happen here. Okay, some sort of retracement. We got to watch and see which one it's going to be. I want to watch what's going to happen right here at 35100. Okay, that's what members asking. If it's coming down to here, guys, it needs to break this overall moving average. Okay. Monitoring, guys, still looking very bullish here. I haven't seen any kind of signification that there's going to be any kind of sell-off just yet. There's no hammer candles, there's no engulfing candles. Okay. Tito, where could I learn your strategy? It's kind of obvious. You can learn it on the channel, brother, or you can join the crew. You can join the group. Okay, so now check this out here. Okay, you're starting to get some sort of selling pressure forming. How far will we go? Most likely, it's going to retrace back here, hold support, and then walk back to this overall area right here. Okay, 35250. Okay, 2 minutes left. Just watching. Let's check out NASDAQ now. So NASDAQ, okay, still not getting that push just yet. All right, it's getting the possible retracement. So That's why this opportunity right here to here was the best. If you guys caught it before, now you can see it's looking like it's getting some retracement. Abdulaziz, Karen, the people who are NASDAQ lovers, remember, eventually this is going to have a pullback, and you're going to watch and see it's going to draw down right to probably the 200 exponential moving average. You can see how these have not crossed yet, so there's no possibility that this is going to have a continuation bullish. These things start, the moving averages need to cross. Okay? Okay, so not much movement yet. Let's watch US 30 still dangling right there. Okay, heavily overextended, nice bullish push. All right, now we're watching for that quick retracement if there's going to be one. Okay, guys, it's about 10:24 here. You can still see US 30s going bullish. All right. If you guys caught the quick little sell-offs, pullbacks, you're looking good. But if you didn't take your profit, you know what I mean? That's one thing that you got to learn how to do. Okay. It always says 10 to 15 pips in profit. Look to take the trade. If you guys want to hold, you guys are going to be in a lot of distress. Okay, a lot of distress. So, guys, with that being said, you can see this bullish buy. It's massive here. Okay. Think about 278 pips on the bullish run. Eventually, you're going to get a retracement. Okay. So, guys, if you have any questions, we're going to go over the group here. Guys, stocksnipertrading.com. I know there's a few people who are wondering about how to join and stuff like that. If you guys are messaging us right now, we're very busy. Trust me, so we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Guys, if you want to join the group, okay, we do 4 Tokyo sessions per week, all right, 3 Londons per week. We do 2 to 3 webinars per week on ranging subjects from psychology of trading. We had one of our members come in and explain a video of his progress that he's made. Okay, we do a lot of different things. Top-down analysis, scalping on 1-minute candles, how to draw supply and demand zones. A lot of different opportunities to learn how to do this with our webinars, okay? Guys, we do provide trade ideas during the day. Okay, it's roughly 2 to 3 depending on what we see and depending on the market conditions. All right, these are provided by majors, minors, currencies, pairs, indices, whatever we see. All right, so guys, you can check out our blog section right here that we have on our site. Okay, we also have a section fully on the tab up top, but I just wanted to show you that. Quickly scroll down, guys. This is our Instagram account. Okay, if you guys are tagging any of us, we are reposting them like crazy. Okay, this is our YouTube account. Just one thing for Instagram: make sure to stay away from stock.snipertrading and any scam accounts. We're only stock sniper trading. That's the main account, so make sure to check that out. Okay. Now for Facebook, guys, this is the one you should like. We stream live here as well, so you can make sure to check that out on Facebook if you're not a huge YouTube fan. All right. This is our only Telegram channel that we have. Okay. Make sure to join it. All right. Don't get scammed for anybody else. This is how you access it on the channel. All right. Now, guys, join the newsletter here. New things coming into 2022. You're going to see a whole new different brand. I'm telling you right now, the website's going to be revamped. Everything is changing. All right. So with that being also said, guys, you want to check out our e-store. We explain the monthly to you. If you guys want to check out the 3, 6, 12 PayPal plan, guys, you have to send us an email to get this set up right now just because we are doing some maintenance. All right. So 3 months, 99, you'll be included in our boot camps to come. All right. So make sure to check that out. Guys, with this, we're booking now 1 month in advance. We have too many people surrounding us with this, and these prices are going up. Okay. So if you want to wait 1 month and you want to join up right now at this price, I suggest doing so because come the new year, it will not be this price because the amount of time that we're doing this taking away from the overall group. All right. So guys, make sure to pay it forward. That's what we do when we go live on YouTube. Okay. We could easily do this to our guys and talk to them. I'm not even talking to my members right now. I didn't even pay attention to a lot of the chat today, which I probably should have. All right. I was busy doing other things, watching YouTube, watching the plays, 3, 4 different charts. So you guys got to understand, we're 2 human beings monitoring a ton of work. Okay. So we do this free for you guys. So hopefully you guys had a good call. All right. So right now you can check US 30 is still having that flag movement here. Okay, it's a bullish flag pull. Here's the flag possible continuation for the overall bullish from 250. If not, if you're going to get some selling pressure starting to fold down in here, okay, you can see a nice little opportunity for selling. Okay, you're looking at about 35085 right below right below the moving average. Okay, so you can move this up even higher if you'd want. Okay, that's just how I'm not hitting sells right here, guys. Not hitting sells. I was in a sell. I know other people were in a sell right here. You can see in the group. Okay, I'm not selling based on trend. I'm selling based on trend breakdown. Okay, that's what you need to watch. You need to remember. 35083. I'm having some opportunities here for selling if it gets down to this area. Okay, if it doesn't and it continues bullish, I will leave it alone and we'll look for something else when it's to come. Okay. So same with NASDAQ. One sec, guys. Sorry about that. So you can see, same with NASDAQ. Okay, starting to sell off now. It's had its overall bullish push, but you're going to have your retracement. All right. What can you do about this? Take your profit, secure it, move your stop loss to break even. Okay, you guys have to be quick. This is scalping. This is scalping. All right. If you're not quick, you're going to get left behind. You're going to get bitten hard. All right. So we'll quickly check out gold. Look at gold here, okay? Remember we talked about anytime it's around the 200 exponential moving average, it's going to consolidate. And that's exactly what it's doing. All right, if we traded gold today, I guarantee it would have wiped accounts more than anything. Like, look at this. This is too choppy. This is not what you want to be trading. You have to walk away from it. Exactly what we did. The best trade, guys, was GBP USD, okay? You had GU for a nice sell-off here. Okay, it ran about 20 some odd pips with a pullback, even retracement happening. Okay, so guys, if you guys had a good call today, I'm happy. We had some minor glitches in the Zoom. Okay, tomorrow will be a better day in terms of opportunity. I guarantee it. Today is Monday. You guys got to understand. If you guys didn't realize, if you didn't, then you are understanding to use small lot sizes on Monday. There's no news here, guys. If you just signed in on here thinking you're going to make a ton of crazy pips and stuff like that, well, today you had to work for them, sadly. Okay? So a lot of people did really well. All right? A lot of people probably had questions about certain things, but their question is they're holding too long? They're not taking their profit and they're letting their losers run in losses. You got to cut your losses, 20 pips, 2% of your account. If you guys didn't trade today and you watched, you're smart. You're smart. Okay, I took about 3 trades. That was it. That was it. Okay, so guys, it's 10:30. I thank you very much for joining. We had a really good call. All right. Trust me when I say tomorrow will be better, leading into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Mondays are slow, but we'll recoup and we will recap. Tonight we have Tokyo, all right? And then, guys, tomorrow we have a webinar and Tokyo as well, all right? So, members, if you want to join up. Guys, if you're already in the questions, put it in the chat, okay? But, guys, we're going to end the call. You can see GU was beautiful, all right? Gold was the worst. Okay, and then NASDAQ was pretty bullish too. You can see it's still holding that bullish rally. All right, and then same with US 30. US 30 was extremely bullish, now leading into possible continuation or maybe the overall sell. 35083, guys, that's where I'm looking to sell. If you guys want to, you guys can do it with me, posting the profits, but make sure to check it out, okay? All right, guys, we're going to have a good way to end the call here. We're going to resume tomorrow, same time, same channel. If anyone has any questions, make sure to send us an email, stocksnipertrading@gmail.com. Guys, if you're looking to get the PayPal plans, you need to send us an email. We need to do this manually. We're doing some website maintenance right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. Every kind of company does that. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your time, and we will resume tomorrow. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.